Pop out with us. You are now locked into the hottest thing.
1 2 1 2 live on Broadway podcast. We right
Broadway
back with the shits and the
podcast.
smoke.
Let's
You know what I'm
talk
talking about?
about
Y'all know the vibes,
it.
man. Pool!
Clear.
Yeah, you know, motherfucker had that pep talk with them off scene, you know what I'm saying? They came back with that smoke, you know what I'm saying? My shit don't change. It's gonna look like night and day in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Look, you know, I got my guests, you know what I'm saying? Got my co-host, you know what I'm saying? Sue, talk to them. Talk to the people. Let them know your Instagram name, where you checking in from. Let them know what your body be like out here in these streets,
What?
B.
I knew you was gonna put me on the spot. Hi everybody, I'm Sue Fearless. That's my Instagram. Empowering, motivator, doing all the great things for the community. I'm excited to be here. This balances my life out because I'm always on some serious tips. So I'm down for the laughs. I'm down to meet people too, just like you. So
Yeah.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah, okay. Well, last segment, you know, we is politics as usual. But this segment, let us dance.
Oh Lord.
Let us dance. All right, so let's just make this real simple, right? Make sure y'all, if y'all don't know, you know what I'm talking about, make sure y'all get into our gram, my gram, IM_Broadway, because that's where the live happens every Monday, and y'all can get into and see what's happening in this festive room. Because I feel like we about to go to somebody's Thanksgiving party. You know what I'm talking about? We came dressed. You know what I'm talking about? So look, here we go. How do you feel about someone that you recently started dating, right? Y'all with me? Y'all following me? No? Yeah, maybe so? All right, cool. How do you feel about someone you recently started dating? Shout out to the people on Gram. Googling you.
Ooh.
Keep that same energy.
How do you feel, Sue, how do you feel about somebody you recently started dating? You probably been on a date or two with him. You probably like you like him brown skin, Puerto Rican, or Asian? All right, we're going to say.
I ain't gonna tell you that.
All right, cool. You just start dating this dude.
Yeah.
You like him.
Mm-hmm.
Conversation's cool. He make you laugh. He make you feel those things in your belly. You know what I'm talking about? Excuse me, y'all know the vibes and spit start coming. But anyway,
Okay.
but he says to you, "Hey Sue, sorry, I can't really date you no more." You go, "Why? Like, what's up with that?" And then he go, "I'm out here spilling my world to you, giving you everything that's going on with me, and you ain't tell me
What's going on with me?
you had that warrant." You ain't tell me your credit was a 320. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't tell me, you know, you got those unpaid child support type citations. You know what I mean? You ain't tell him nothing about that. So how would you feel about somebody that you recently started dating Googling you?
Keep that same energy.
I'm an honest person, so I'm honest about all of my stuff that I've been through. I mean, I just don't blurt it out on the first date, but I'm honest. However, I don't like the Googling. Unless you know me already and you follow me, I don't like sharing my social media with new men that I meet that I'm trying to date, because the first thing that they're going to do is go on your page and try to see what you're about and create a perception. Okay. And I'd rather them just meet me as a person and see how I am and see if they like my personality and take it from there.
Did she give her Instagram name when she started? Yes. Cause I probably all right, cool. Cause I'm in between the Matrix and Live on Broadway. So all right, cool. So you don't give out your social media off top.
No, I don't. Yeah, I think like my last relationship that was really serious, I don't even think we followed each other. Like we just was together.
Drake.
The fuck? All right, talk to me, Kara. What's your Instagram name, and are you okay with somebody you recently started dating Googling you?
I don't care if you Google me all you want to, because what you see is what you're going to get online. Who I am as a person offline is a different aspect, so I don't care. Google me.
Why y'all out there? Who's saying yup?
I hope
y'all
you
motherfucker out there saying yup.
Yeah, find it, but you don't know me. And then once you get the real, then you
so wait. What about if you Google that nigga?
I don't do too much Googling. I'm going to look on your Instagram, see what you about, see what you got going on. But that's the most I'm going to do. I don't really care.
So you're not gonna you don't. If he Googled you, you're not gonna Google him.
No, I'm not here for that.
So what happens if that nigga got a body in the trunk?
I'm not there for you, so I know what it's like.
All right, spin the mic, spin the mic. This shit, you're not gonna have LOBP get caught up in your conspiracy charge. Spin the mic, quick. Have anybody, please.
I got
Right.
I don't mind somebody Googling me because I Google people. And funny enough, true story, I met a dude online. He told me that he went to jail and that he's not allowed to come back to U.S. I Google him and find out why he went to jail and find out that nigga was wanted for kidnapping. So Googling people is in my book. I'm doing all of that. And if they Google me, that's fine. We could talk about it. But you going to ask me about it and I'm going to say you.
Googling people? Spin the mic, 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 please.
Come on, Shaquana gotta go.
Spin the mic. Spin the mic. Talk to me, Shanta.
I agree. I'm Googling his
You
ass.
Google it?
Absolutely.
Yo. All right.
Fuck you.
All right, spin the mic, spin the mic, spin the mic, spin the mic.
Marriage
Spin the mic.
certificates. You can
Y'all,
find out.
y'all out here Googling niggas? Listen. Let me tell you something. Shelly.
Yes.
Shelly.
Yes.
If a motherfucker dating you, they gotta Google 3 people.
Who? Why?
You and your girls.
I'm telling you, like
You
I
gotta
said
Google-
earlier, if you
that
got
same
Google
energy.
me,
And I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something about yourself, right? I'm gonna tell you something, right? I'm gonna tell you something right now. But go ahead and say what you gonna say.
what you gotta say? I want to hear it.
I'm gonna say this, right? If they Google you, and you gonna be wanted for indecent exposure, right? I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be on the Google search, right? And the girl's gonna be when I think of that, I'll come back to you. But give me your POV, Queen.
Nah, but I agree. It's like, okay, you can Google me all you want, but that's not who I am. You
Okay.
can see a picture that I was somewhere and you could create your own story. You don't know what the background of it is. So it's like, you got to come to me direct. If you see me, I was standing with another person, you're obviously going to question who is that person.
Yeah.
So it's like, why not go straight to the source?
Right. And also people, they look at your Instagram, you got something really good going, you popping, right? Mm-hmm. They want to date you for other reasons that aren't about them feeling you
But that's
like
not
that.
why they initially said hello. They didn't know that about you first.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
I
I'll
mean-
take that.
Nah, but if you...
My point I would feel offended if I just started dating somebody and we're new, a date or 2 in, right? And you Google me, I would feel like only thing you had to do was ask me the question.
That's what I'm saying.
Right? Because I feel
Right.
like Googling somebody is help me interpersonal, intrusive. Thank you. It's very intrusive.
I agree.
Like I'm not hiding nothing from you, sis. Right? But give me the chance, afford me the opportunity to at least have the conversation with you. Because anything outside of you learning something about me via third party is the same as you going down the block to Shaquan and Shanae and Tyrone, you know what I mean? And having them tell you about me.
I agree.
It really doesn't come with a valid explanation. And I'm not what you Google. Go ahead. Can we get a mic over here?
That's true.
If y'all hear me a little stuffy, it's because I got a cold. Excuse me, but go ahead.
First of all, what's popping, everybody? It's your girl Harmony. I'm the Harlem Songbird at Only Harmony on Instagram.
Keep that same energy.
Okay.
LOBP alumni, huh?
Okay.
Clip.
Never in the history of Harmdom have I ever Googled, okay? I've never
Harmdom.
Googled anyone on this planet. And maybe if I wanted to look up a word in the dictionary. I'm not Googling you. I'm not even going to your Instagram page if we know. And a lot of times it's because you're getting a misconception about somebody. Like, y'all go to your Instagram page and you could just be flashing money all day and that ain't even your money. Like,
Word. That's your income tax.
That's right. Or your girls.
Or
your girls' income tax. Or your rent money. At the end of the day, you got...
Or your rent money.
You know I ain't lying either.
Once a month, this nigga out here balling.
Listen. It's a lot of representatives
Right.
on these social media sites. I refuse to Google you.
All right,
because-
so wait, y'all know me. I throw a little wrench in there. Here's the wrench. Let me ask you this, You're a grown ass woman.
Sometimes. Sometimes I'm immature. Okay. All right, but
You're a grown woman sometimes. You dating this dude.
Mm-hmm.
You trying to get somewhere
Mm-hmm,
in
mm-hmm.
life.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens if you want to know what his credit score is? Hold on, wait for it. You want to know his credit score is before even taking him serious, because you trying to get a house, you trying to get some businesses, and you need, if you got a good credit score and he has a bad one, that's just going to bring yours down.
Yo,
but if you don't Google him, you won't know that.
Yo, first of all, B, just because anybody got that thought make me feel like they're a little 730
Keep
in
that
the brain.
same
Like, this is
energy.
legit.
I'm just saying.
No,
like,
first of all, I'm not even planning a house with you, and I don't even know what's your favorite color.
so
like
women,
who
so
your grandmama is.
So you mean to tell me?
None of that.
You mean to tell me, women, y'all don't be saying, "Oh my God," after the first hello, he's gonna have my babies. I'm gonna
I
have
do
his
say that.
babies.
Hold
Y'all know
on.
what I mean.
I've said that. I'm gonna keep it a buck,
Oh,
B.
yeah, women, y'all be doing that.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a buck because he looked that good one day. I
he
was
could
like, oh,
get
he gonna
it.
have all my babies. That's what I was thinking, right? But you gotta figure out if you actually like the person. Like you trying to go too far ahead, skipping 10 years ahead, and you don't even know who you sitting in front of personality wise. So I'm googling your credit score, and you might be a serial killer. Like, what is we trying to prove here? Like my interview process is real serious at that first date. Like, hi, how are you? I should have had a little piece of paper and pen ready to go for this man. Like, okay, so you beat on bitches? Let me know. Where's your baby mama? All right. Right, you know what I'm saying? You have to be, like, to me, you shouldn't move so fast with folks. And if you go on to Google acting like y'all already setting up your life, you got a problem. Real shit. You got a problem if you Google. Hold on. And to play devil's advocate, I did. I felt it in my spirit. In your defense, though, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. You said some real shit that scared me. Like, wait a minute, bitch, he was a whole kidnapper.
Right. Again, he made it very clear that he could not come back. He's in Canada. He cannot come back to the U.S.
But we don't. But all right. But we don't know what those circumstances was.
He made it very clear he cannot come back to the U.S. The only way that I would be able to see him if I go to Toronto. So a part of me is like, well, what the fuck did you do? Was it money laundering? Was it drugs? What was it?
So-
Turns out it was kidnapping. I'm not going to Toronto
So-
to meet a kidnapper. Are you crazy?
Hold on. What if he was like one of them gangster niggas and like nigga had his money, so he kidnapped him and beat him up real bad? Like what in the books? And see, I know some dangerous niggas.
All
Like,
right, pass the mic because they trying to get us a part of their conspiracy charge. Y'all two trying to get us caught up. Okay?
It might be good to me though.
Talk to me. What's your Instagram name, King? Respect the mic.
At the _collectors_ on
Yeah.
Instagram. But one thing we never took into consideration, every information that's uploaded to Google is uploaded through a human being. You could Google somebody and find out some real inaccurate shit. So now, hold on before you finish. So if you go and Google a person and you find out some real inaccurate shit and you move on that, you got fucked up, because when you search shit, you come up with thousands and billions of things in search engines. And everything that's put into Google is put into Google by human beings. And it's factual stuff, but there's a lot of shit that's infactual. Because I got a homeboy that loves saying Google, Google, Google. It's humans sitting behind these machines.
So
So
all right,
everything that is
let
not
me do this.
factual.
Let me do this, right? How about we do this, right? So if somebody Googles you, how do you feel? You don't, first off, for those that are, and by show of hands, right? How many people are willing to Google somebody? 1, 2, 3. Dating wise. You just met them. This is the pretenses. You just met them, whatever. So we have 2, right? So the 2 queen. Well, all right. Let me shoot the women some bell here, right? And y'all probably want to call this a Prince card, but check this out, right? Here we go. If you smell a
Hard ass nigga.
So look, right? Now I'm not saying it's right or justifiable, but being a woman, I can a smidgen understand it, because you guys, it's a lot of creeps out here. It's a lot of niggas out here that be doing too much and that be preying on women, right? And you guys, I mean, you know, I call a spade a spade. A lot of women are damsels in distress. Like, y'all aren't, like, you know, from the street or cut that way or built that way. So y'all gotta have some type of insight. Now, here's where we go wrong. When you find out what you find out, are you going to let something that you researched ruin the opportunity as something that could be something? Are you? Spin the mic. Can somebody get a mic?
I couldn't even answer the question. I wanted to.
If it's something serious like a criminal record, like what that is, I had Googled a guy and he was awaiting trial for some felony charges.
He didn't tell you about this?
He didn't tell me about it. We just met, and I was working at the court. I was working at the courts at the time.
Right,
though,
I'm trying to
you know
get
what
a
I'm
boo
saying?
thing.
It was conflict of it was conflict of interest. So I guess from that situation and from that made me from that situation prior, I never thought to Google somebody. But after that, I'm like, I'm Googling your ass.
What made you Google him? What made you Google
Right,
the first person you
right.
The collector said. The
He
collector
was
said.
telling me a
What
little
made you
bit of
Google him?
bones about, like, I have a
Speaking to the
upcoming court
mic.
date. I have an upcoming court date, but he wasn't. The information wasn't really. It wasn't
He
adding
was
up.
alluding.
He made himself successful.
He was
Right.
omitting.
Nobody's gonna tell you
See,
all that.
I'm feeling your energy right there, right? So I'm feeling your energy because I feel like sometimes you get those red flags, but as women, we ignore them, right? We're like, oh, boom, we're looking right past them, you know. So he gave you some sort of red flag. So
Right.
for me, I wouldn't even have Google. I would have been like, oop, oop, out the door, done.
Yeah. Anybody want-
Yo, let me say this though, right? I'm gonna let PP. Let me say this,
Like
right?
he can't come back from Canada. What? I ain't going to visit you, but we're good.
I know
Done.
this is I know this is a sidebar, but I got a few people in my DMs hitting me up about you. I'll tell you this much right now. My DMs been going so crazy since I started posting her that she's coming up here. My bad. All right, go ahead, King. Talk to me. I just want to share that public bit of information but they on your body. Talk to me.
Sue is about to Google him.
Sue's about to Google his Instagram
She
name.
like, who is it? Why?
What's his name?
The Brooklyn Pisces. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who it is. Real quick. The only thing I have to say that I've heard a lot of people say across the board is that as far as people that do research people on Instagram, and it was like, you know, if you want to see my Instagram, fine, that's not really who I am, blah 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 blah. But it's at the end of the day, your Instagram is a part of who you are. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what. So it's like if you accepting this person for this aspect of who they are.
Yeah.
That's why I might look at the Instagram for that matter, because let's just say they are capping.
The Instagram is the furthest I would go, though.
Yeah, that's the first I would go as well.
Yeah.
But if they are capping, if they are using their rent money that means that's part of who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you do shit like that, and how far will you do that in our relationship? You know what I'm saying? That you're not sticking to who you really want to be. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some people who are very cut and dry. Like, if you're a model, I might not model certain clothes. I might not model certain things. Like that's part of who you are. So I do look at the Instagrams and definitely that is an aspect of who you are. So I just wanted to say that, that's my piece.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
What
So
they
you
look like
can
on
look
the
at me.
gram, Ash?
Y'all can Google me. Just you can't
Alright.
do shit with me because I'm in a relationship.
But I want to.
Talk to me, Sue. Talk to me. Talk to me, Sue.
Prince card ass nigga.
Talk to me, Sue.
I want to add to that too, because I want to say like
Don't cheat.
So like me, I do a lot of advocacy work, right? So if you look at my Instagram, it is kind of cute and stuff like that, but there's a lot of the work that I do on there. So if somebody looks at it, they might think
follow
like
her. I'm
him,
about to
like,
blow her up.
she's boring like Ciara, right? So, that's another reason why I don't like to share it all the time, because I am fun. I have my fun personality. I get down with, I'm a quiet girl that gets down, so.
Okay.
I'm saying I like to have a good time. Not like that. Don't look at me like that.
Listen, I'm not gonna tell y'all. I'm not gonna tell y'all her Instagram name because
Sue Fearless.
She's not into that.
I'm a
Right. Yo,
I'm gonna be like cap collectors. What kind of fun is that?
yo, I'm not committing no crimes
Gotta ask
with the
questions.
Brooklyn Pisces. She just said I don't give out my Instagram name, and he go, Sue Fearless.
Put out there in the beginning.
All right,
It's
look,
on
guys,
the-
we gonna wrap this up. We're gonna come right back with the shits and the smoke. Live on Broadway podcast. Boom!
Clear.
Y'all see how they get
Hi,
into
everybody.
that
This
shit,
is your girl, Sue Fearless. Instagram at Sue Fearless. And I just left Live on Broadway podcast. We had a great time. It was lit. They definitely brought me out of my comfort zone. It's a super fun time. Controversial topics. Every Monday, 7 to 9. Check it out.
Pop out with us. You are now locked into the hottest thing in the streets. Live on Broadway podcast. Let's talk about it. Yeah.